Hello Pens fans, and welcome to the first ever so mediocre game preview of this season. Tonight the Penguins go against the Chicago Blackhawks at Chicago at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The lineups tonight look just like an opening night roster. All of the All-Stars are playing, and for the Penguins we have Pascal Dupuis, Mark Letestu, Jordan Staal, James Neal, Matt Cook, Steve Sullivan, Craig Adams, Steve McIntyre, Aaron Asham, Joe Vitale, Tyler Kennedy, Evgeny Malkin, Zbigniew McCulloch, Derek Engelland, Paul Martin, Brian Straight, Chris Letang, Joseph Morrow, Brent Johnson, Marc-Andre Fleury. Brent Johnson will most likely be playing the entire game tonight for the Penguins. For the Blackhawks, Daniel Carcillo, Andrew Brunette, Mark Kruger, Jonathan Taves, Jamal Myers, Brian Bickle, Brandon Peary, Brandon Saad, Michael Frolik, Marian Hossa, Bratislav Oles, hope I'm pronouncing that right, Patrick Kane, Duncan Keith, Nicholas Jalmerson, again, hope I'm pronouncing that right, Steve Monador, Sean O'Donnell, Brent Seabrook, Nick Leddy, Ray Emery, Alexander Sulak. Ray Emery is expected to play in net the whole game for Blackhawks. Steve Sullivan, as I mentioned, is playing tonight. This will be his first game in a Penguins jersey ever. Sullivan has some history with the Blackhawks, playing 5 seasons from 1999 to 2004. During that time, he put the biggest numbers of his career. In the 2000-2001 season, Steve had 34 goals and 75 assists. The Penguins are projecting an unblemished record tonight. So far, they've gone 4-0 this preseason. If they do, in fact, win these final 2 preseason games, it'll be only the second time in Penguins history that the team has gone undefeated in preseason. Defenseman Brooks Orpik skated before practice this morning. Dan says that he might practice with the team on Saturday. Robert Bortuzzo and Jason Williams are still rehabbing their injuries, and Dustin Jeffrey participated in the non-game practice this morning and had full contact. Tonight is the second meeting between the two teams this preseason. The Penguins defeated the Blackhawks at home 4-1 on September 22nd with a individual incredible performance by Jordan Staal, who scored the last goal of the game 8.5 seconds before the final buzzer. Following Tuesday's shootout win versus the Los Angeles Kings, the team cut 7 more players. Those 7 players were Ryan Craig, Nick Johnson, Colin McDonald, Eric Tangradi, Scott Monroe, Brad Thiessen, and Scott Harrington. Craig McDonald, Tangradi, Monroe, and Thiessen went to Wilkes-Barre. Scott Harrington went back to his junior club in London, Ontario. And Nick Johnson was picked up off of waivers by the Minnesota Wild, so good luck to him over there. And that about does it for this edition of Ever So Mediocre Penguins Game Preview. We'll see you next time, and let's go Pens!